Hey everybody, welcome to group break number 580. Today we have an inner of SP Authentic. Look at that end serial number on the case, by the way. Maybe that's a good sign. All right, here we go. Here are your teams. This was a pick your team. Let's get started. Good luck. And this was the left one as chosen by Whatnot. We'll be live. Our next break day will be next Wednesday. I think Team Canada Juniors comes out that day. So that is a Canadian exclusive product, but we can do breaks on that up here. Get some Gavin McKenna chances, which, you know, pretty sick. So, all right. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's have some fun. And I'll try and get this sorted and dropped off as soon as I can. The plan was to have it go tonight, but it took like half an hour to fix the bug or whatever on this, so it is what it is. But let's have some fun. All right, we're gonna do the same rip and stack method that we've been doing for this. I feel like it works pretty well. So you do 3 on the right, which is technically the left, and then 1 on the left. So that's your first pile. So typically these 2 packs are the autographs. At least that's what's been normal for us. So Butler for the Blue Jackets, Lindgren for the Capitals, Bolduc for the Blues. Rantanen for the Avs, Bolduc for the Blues, Keller for the Utah Mammoth. Wallstedt for the Wild, Ottinger for the Stars, Malatesta for the Blue Jackets. 3, 4, 5, 6. Future Watch Spectrum Effects of Ishikov for the Islanders, Hyman and Montembeault. Do the next half here. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have some chicken burgers after this, I think. Or maybe chicken tacos, actually. Put a chicken burger in the air fryer. Add some slaw, some salsa, some guac. Ooh, that sounds actually good. Now I'm getting hungry. Hellbuck for the Jets. Larkin, Raymond, and a Michkov Limited Red. I've been finding the Reds have been a little bit harder to pull this year. We had I picked up like some, I forget what brand it was. Future Watch of Patrick Giles to $9.99 for the Panthers. Non-autoed, but I'll take it. We did COD ones last night. Very good, very good. Highly recommend. Scott Morrow for the Hurricanes, Coronado for the Flams. Collabs for the Kings, Pageantry McTavish, Noah Philp for the Oilers. Ooh, autos here. That's a weird one. Samsonov for the Leafs, though. Of course it's the Leafs. Of course it's the Leafs. The team that took forever to fill and then all of a sudden filled. Ostapchuk for the Senators, Hronik for the Canucks, Dahlin for the Sabres. Maybe we have an extra auto then. Maybe. Andre Burakovsky, Sign of the Times for Seattle. Seattle. Collabs for the Oilers, Marchand for the Bruins. And Liam Ogren for the Wild on the short print horizontal Future Watch autograph to $1.99. It's got a little bit of a top chip there, but we take that for the Wild. We like Liam Ogren. Oh yeah, all my stands are there. Carlisle and Lilleberg, both for the Bolts. All right, next box. Yeah, it's I honestly like his auto. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. His auto is, again, I'll bring this up every time. I will take something like that where like it's easy to recognize who it is and like there's actual time put into it, a little bit of time, versus like the Denisenko scribble. Like they're being asked to, in my opinion, they're being asked to sign too many cards, and honestly, we're all the problem for that. But you need something quick because you don't want to sit at a table and sign autographs for like literally 5 days of a year. Like go write your autograph 1,000 times and see how long it takes you to do that, right? Like especially with someone sitting at the table with you and like stopping for water breaks and stuff. You would, but also like, you know, when you have to do that much. Oh, I just ripped all the way through the stack. Oh well, who cares? We'll get to the autos first. Makar, Forsberg, both for the Avs, Honzek for the Flames. Green collabs of Caulfield and Suzuki, Rossi for the Wild, and Pasta for the Bruins. Klapka for the Flames, Fantilli for the Blue Jackets, Kovalenko for the Avs. Curated signatures, Connor Zary for the Flames. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those, like, I get it from their standpoint too. So there needs to be a balance. Romanov, McDavid on the red. So future watch. Maverick Bork for the Stars. Bork. See you again. Autographs like this, I'm totally fine with. Yeah. But again, they also weren't. They were being asked to sign, but not as much all in one burst. Panarin, Laugh, and a Stanky limited red. So, yeah, Crosby's auto is really good, but also how much does he sign, right? Like, even in his rookie year, he didn't sign as much as other people. So it's one of those things where, like, the elite players, because they sign less, tend to have somewhat better autographs. And then it's like this weird, it's like the elite players who don't sign as much tend to have good autographs. And then it's the, whatchamacallit? Not the scrubs, but you know what I mean, so. Morelli on the level 1. Spectrum Effects, Ogren, and Tavares. I mean, yeah, that's also part of Upper Deck, right? So McDavid for the Oilers on the Spectrum. Suzuki, Mancini. Phil Kemp on the Future Watch Blue. Hudson on the Freshman Focus for the Habs. And Sorokin for the Islanders. So, like, it'd actually be curious. I might do the math on it one year and see how much the average person signs. That'd be an interesting video. Point, Montembeault, and Paulin. Avs on the collabs, Gretzky on the pageantry, and Shen for the Blues. But yeah, him signing for Tim Hortons makes a lot of sense because he's both sponsored by Tim Hortons and Upper Deck, or like gets paid to do a lot of promotion for them. But yeah, like he also limits how much. Yeah, like Ogren, I don't know. I'm fine with it. I think if he goes up here, his auto actually runs into where the card is printed. This is box 44. Like, I'm fine with it. There are significantly worse autographs out there. I'll put it that way. There's significantly worse autographs out there. It's like, you can look at it, you understand whose autograph it is. You can kind of make out that it says Liam. Oh, this is an autograph. We're gonna save that. I'm not doing the same thing. Sorry, I'm in that rip rhythm. Dean, Yurchek, Zellweger. Bedard, Lundell, Caulfield. Gonsalves, Pedersen, Siplikov. Yeah. And I think part of it also depends on when they get autographs too, right? Because sometimes they're getting them all at once to sign everything, and like, it'd be a lot. I have one really consistent one that I use for pretty much everything, and I have one that's just absolute, my signing for a package one, which is somewhat similar to it, but also just absolute scribbles. For the Islanders, pageantry autograph of Romanov. That's a 23-24 update. Zellweger, Schmaltz, Ducks, Utes. McKinnon on the spectrum, Crosby and Morelli. Brisson to 399, freshman focus Graham Clark, and Panarin for the Rangers. Barzell to 99 for the Islanders. O'Reilly, Jarvis, Kuznetsov. Othman, Heiskanen, Shesterkin. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny seeing like different stuff, but my autograph is like very loopy. It takes time. It isn't the cleanest, but it works. I like it. Really? Sean Thornton for the Bruins on the Sign of the Times autograph. I mean, I guess he doesn't have a ton of autographs. I did not expect to hit a Sean Thornton autograph in the year 2024-25. McKinnon, Rantanen, Barzell. Yeah, they're fine. They're not my favorite, but they're fine. Samuel Hellenius, 981 of 999. I'm just shocked to see Sean Thornton, Robertson, and Del Mastro. Because, like, don't get me wrong, anyone that makes NHL is an incredibly talented hockey player. However, I think if you were to ask anyone who Sean Thornton is from, like, I don't know, what, the past 5 years? 6 years? Everyone would be like, who? I know who he is, but, like, now if it was Joe. But it's also cool to see different people get autographs too. It just kind of like caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting to see that. We're gonna rip the left side first and then just go down the right side. That, I don't know why I'm just not doing this to begin with. Oh, man. All right. Go about here. That seems like a good half. Wyatt Johnson on the spectrum. Kaprizov, Andre Lee. Maverick Bork, future icon for the Stars, to $3.99. Del Belbaluz, Konechny. Brian Hallinan for the Devils to $1.99. Hughes Hronik, Johnson, Colin. Look at this graph. For the Sharks on the limited. Dude, I love when people say Vancouver's a hard media market when, like, this is as soft as the Vancouver market has ever been for media coverage. Brindley, Nuge, Granlund. Poland, Neighbors, Patrick Giles. There we go. Yeah, but it's not even like the media in Vancouver's that difficult. Like, at least anymore. It used to be a little tougher, but now it's like pretty, I'd say pretty laxed. I think that's good. Kucherov, Makar, Husnadinov. Joshua Wall for the Habs. Stanky for the, whatchamacallit, Stars. Dubé for the Capitals. Curated signatures of Peyton Krebs to $2.99 for the Sabres. Mr. Krebs. I mean, even when he was here, he got a lot of really soft questions. Like, 20 years ago, the story would have come out. Kachuk Bennett protests of exactly what happened. Oh, the autos are all in a weird spot here. Nolan Allen, $5.98 of $5.99 for Chicago. I think they've been tough on PD. Well, okay, but like something also happened there though. Like it's gonna get talked about. McKinnon, Poulter. That's one of those ones like, yeah, they're tough, but Josh Norris on the update autograph for the Senators. That's one of those ones where like, yeah, they're being tough, but they're also, is it tough or is it fair, right? Like clearly something happened there. Scanlon, Nylander. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I think it was also honestly made worse by the Canucks themselves. Because whenever someone were to bring up like the way they scheduled interviews and like I mean, Brett, depends what they got, but yeah. But like the actual Canucks, like how they ran that and how the media department kind of ran that, like they were having players give interviews being like, yeah, there's a problem there, but not telling the players that are directly involved that other players said something before that. Like the Canucks also didn't do a good job of putting their own players in a position to succeed. To the point where it's like, it looks like they wanted the drama to get bad. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, I've seen a lot harder media on a lot less serious topics than that, so. But yeah. They're like, they didn't do a good job of briefing either Miller or Pedersen on how to deal with it and what was being said on a day-to-day basis. so that they could keep everything consistent. Because, like, the one thing you want to have around stuff like that is just have your players have a consistent message. If you don't have them having that consistent message, then it's going to leave it open to ambiguity and players being like, oh, well, that's just straight to a patch. Okay. Crosby Malkin, Devontae's, Devin Cooley for the Flames. That is Flames. Yeah. Kaprizov for the Wild. Honestly, it's media relations. They're not HR. Crosby for the Penguins and Hellebuck for the Jets. Luca Del Bel Blues, Tom Olsen, and Sam Colangelo. And for the Chicago Blackhawks, limited auto material patch, Peter Mrazek. But yeah, I don't know. They could have done a lot better. I think it's fair to say that, like, they dropped the ball in prepping the players, and that, like, you know, both players kind of had the ball dropped on them a little bit as well. Or, like, dropped the ball a little bit as well. So, but we don't know the full story. Hughes, Hronik, Hischier. So, oh, the autographs are just on this side. Colangelo, $2,599 for the Ducks. Did I open up the packs in reverse? But yeah, like, I don't think the Vancouver market's honestly hard on players. Brindley and Brad Lambert. In fact, I would say that they're pretty relaxed, all things considered. And, like, when Vancouver's playing well, no team support. I would say no team supports their players, like, as much or as uniquely. Like, and if you do ever win in Vancouver, I guess same thing as Toronto, but, like, you're never going to have to buy a drink there again. I did switch the sides. Dubé on the level 1 Spectrum effects. Panarin, McTavish, Rangers, Ducks. McTavish for the Ducks. Rafai, Jesper Wallstedt on the red. Cam Butler, $2,999 on the non-auto Future Watch. McLean and Draisaitl. And our blue is Del Bel Blues. I mean, to be fair, the Raptors won in TO. The one before this was Sam Colangelo. See, like, this versus the Ogren, to me, I'm taking the Ogren every day of the week. What was the Lekaramaki redemption for? Barzell, Horvat, Barkov, and Logan Morrison for the Kraken. Gauthier, Iggy, and Bjorkstrand. Is it his base Future Watch? Or a different product? Because I know we pulled his horizontal and it was live. Or it could be patch, I guess. Or does he have patches? I forget if it's on the checklist or not. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Three boxes to go here. What are we hoping to pull here? We've hit 2 good Future Watches. We've hit a patch. Maybe a black? One of the, like, black Future Watch autographs or base ones would be pretty sick. We've pulled, what, 3 mystery black autos? Here's the laner. I mean, hopefully. Ostapchuk, level 1, Spectrum, Bolduc, Taze. Pedersen for the Canucks on the Spectrum, Kachuk, Ivan. 99, Brian Rust. The limited. anything for Blues or Vegas. Like in total in the break, but there's been some stuff. Watt, Nelson. Daniil Musil for the Devils. These are falling at a pretty good rate. Chuck, Tage, Brendan Brisson. Scanlon, Konechny, and Kopitar. Nice. Nice DNAMs. We have the best Future Watch auto that we've hit. It's probably been Cutter Gauthier. We're so far, I guess we're what? I don't know, 20 plus. This will be 26 boxes in, so 27, I guess. Because if you count the one we did for YouTube, then we got Elaine Hudson on there. But sorry, 1 second. There we go. Oh, and a Sydney 101. That's sick. Kovalenko, Kaliev for the Kings. Yeah, Scott Morrow for the Hurricanes. Jacques Hughes, Philip Tomasino for the Predators. When do you get traded? Wyatt Johnson for the Stars. Jack Thompson for the Sharks. Bobby Orr on the Pageantry. Ponomarov for the Penguins. Nice, you've been on a hot streak then. Well, that's a unique card. Sign of the Times 2. Holtz and Mercer. That's definitely an update, right? 21-22? Yeah. For the Devils to 25. I mean, cool card. It's just an update. Hang on, I need to get this. There we go. And that's a lot of horizontal. Good enough. Yeah, I saw him pull that. Miller, Besser, and then Crosby on the limited red. And Future Watch time. Red. Ostapchuk. Vancouver Giant legend for the Senators. I think the Senators have hit an autograph in every inner we've done so far. Lilleberg, Mayu. Which, like, the odds don't dictate that that should be a thing, but... Okay, if you want to talk about autographs that I really like for players that are simple and quick, Mercer is a really good example. This, I think, is, like, what athletes should go and achieve. Or Holtz, too. But, like, simple, recognizable... Like, you know who it is, it's unique, something like that, where it's like simple, doesn't take as long to sign, but, you know, easy to recognize. Those are my favorite autos for modern players that don't like fully sign their name. This pack was stuck to the sticker. A lot of ones there. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Yeah, I haven't seen his autograph in a hot minute. All right, let's see something cool. I don't know. Give me something cool. Oh, that's not bad for the Habs on the Retro Future Watch update of Owen Beck to 699. I am so glad that they don't have these this year, man. That's actually a good autograph. That's actually a good autograph. Forsberg, Beniers. Jake Neighbors on the Spectrum. Bedard, Khrushchev on the blue. Thomas for the Kings. Poulter for the Devils. To 9.99. Yeah, McGroarty would be sick. Oops, sorry. Malatesta, Lindgren. Those ones blend in too easily. Cam Butler to 199. Matthews, Marner, Boldy, and Kolosov. Frank Nazar, Nick Suzuki, Quentin Byfield. Yeah. I mean, hey, the first auto we hit was a Leaf, which is funny. All right. I just want to see something big, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they don't have a ton of rookies. And this is a very rookie-focused set, right? Sorry, 1 second. My phone just keeps randomly buzzing for no reason. It's like buzz, buzz, buzz. It's like someone's pinging me. It's really, really weird. Because it's like enough where it's like, is everything okay? Panarin, Zellweger, Nooch. McLean, Hischier, Steinberg. Isn't his name... Yai? What's I-E? Okay. I don't know why I got it mixed up. Tom Wilson. That's actually a good sign of the times. For the Capitals. Barzal, Horvat, and Larkin. Maxwell Crozier for the Bolts. Crozier for the Bolts. I think they could have also given players a little bit more space to sign. Cutter, Gauthier, Zuber. So we should have a 3 autograph box, right? Potentially. But maybe not. Arshdeep Baines, Elaine Hudson on the pageantry, and Kovalenko. The autos are just not in the same spots that they normally are. Huh. All right, well, last box. This has been a quiet inner. Like, really quiet. Don't get me wrong, the Ogren's nice, the Bork's nice. The Mrazek's okay. But, like... Actually, how many autographs are we at? We're at a lot of autographs, aren't we? I'm actually curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're at 19 autographs already. So, like, almost 3 autos a box. Which is wild. Man, if this half is like, or if this is this quiet, I wonder what that last half of that inner is going to be like. We'll put that in a break on Wednesday. We'll put it that way. If this is just dead quiet. Because really, what have we had come out, right? Casa on the level 1 Spectrum. Husnadino Fantilli. Darlene, Draisaitl, Jackson, Blake on the red. Rafai for the Leafs, 2/399. Brad for the Hurricanes, and Rust. Rafai to 399. Yeah, this has been a weird inner so far, I would say. Like, lots of updates. Lots of autographs, which, like, hey, we'll take lots of autographs, but... Shifley, Connor, Stanky on the red, Oscar back for the Stars. Jackson Blake on the freshman focus, Kucherov, and Zegras on the limited. All right. Final half here. Let's hope for something nice, man. Because so far... Oh, well, we can just save these two. Because so far our biggest hit from this case is probably the Ogren. And then from the master case in general, it's the Cutter Gauthier. But like, it's been pretty quiet. As long as we don't have a 3 auto box, I think we'll be okay. Casa, Tage, Ishikov, Nylander, Barkov, Neighbors. Doan, Stevens for the Penguins, Crotty for the Wild. Pageantry autograph for the Carolina Hurricanes, Andrei Svechnikov. Decent. Decent. Look, I'm trying to wake it up. It just doesn't want to be woken up. The Switch is okay. Hurricanes on the Aho Jarvis. Stützle for the Senators. And it's blue. Connor Geeky inscribed Future Watch autograph for the Tampa Bay Lightning, numbered 1 of 999. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Tampa Bay Whale. Let's go. Well, we know what hit of the break is. Arsteep and Brad Nadeau for the Hurricanes. Lots of Hurricanes send things off there. I'm telling you, Tampa in this product is pretty good. All right, recap time. Rafai to 399, Butler to 199, Poulter to 999, Musil to 999, Rust to 99, Butler to 999, Delbel Ballouz to 399, Maverick Bork Future Icon to 399, Hallinan to 199, Brisson to 399, Kemp to 399, Giles to 999, and then we hit Michkov red. I still have not seen a Celebrini red. Autographs, and we hit lots of autographs. Svech, Crozier on the Future Watch, Tom Wilson Sign of the Times. Honestly, probably not a bad one to get. Beck update, Ostapchuk Future Watch, Colangelo, Norris update, Allen, Krebs. Is that an update? No, that's not an update. That's an actual one. Hellenius, Sean Thornton, Barzell to 99 is a numbered card. Update of Romanov, Connor Zary curated, Kraken, Burakovsky Sign of the Times, Samsonov UD Authentics. Let's go the Mrazek patch auto in like 5th place. Let's do... I'm going to do the duel in 4th, just because I like Mercer and Holtz, but not good enough anymore. Like, at the time, this would have been huge. Now, eh. Let's do Liam Ogren 3rd. I don't know why. I like Maverick Bork a lot. I think they're both great players, but Maverick Bork 2nd. I like the horizontal ones more anyways. But hit of the break by far, Connor Geeky, Future Watch autograph, numbered 1 of 999. So, yeah, that is the break. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It should be 21, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 future, 20 autos. So 20 auto case. That's pretty good.